Alright, we're finally in the qualification phase of the Indonesia Trackmania Cup. Yes, we did explain the format and the maps earlier, so now we are here and let's talk about the maps in detail. So the first one in the rotation is Ketenangan by Edamame. If you ask me what Ketenangan means in Indonesia or even in Malay, well, I guess calm could be one way of putting it. But yeah, so I'm not sure if I would say this map is calm because if you look at the map closely, there's a few interesting things happening in the map, like that section that Jovan is facing right now. And this left-hander right here. Actually, I tried this map earlier today and it's fine, but then this last section is where it's gonna be kind of a count fiesta rounds because I mean there are quite a lot of multiple ways to do this one. I mean Jovan's doing the extremely difficult way of barrel rolling. So the intended route is actually to barrel roll into the wing finish behind. So you pretty much have to go like do the barrel higher up in the ramp. And of course the easiest way is to just, take the ramp normally and hit the wing finish. I believe that's the safe win as they call it. But yeah, that third finish is very risky. But it is the fastest. It's been proven time again that it's fastest. So let's have a look at the how many people. Well, you can see who's fastest obviously on this right now. Yep, obviously it's not Pop Bubo. He's wait, Kuda. Okay, so he's actually Kuda obviously. Kuda Shinkwa, and apparently he is fastest by quite close actually. Sky. Yeah, was a 45.6 as well. I think these times were set like almost a week ago. So the most recent time was, I think Gaming Gamers, I would say, cram up a bit because he got his 45.608 really recently, like a day ago. So yeah, don't just keep a lookout for Gaming Gamers. As long as he, if he's even here, that is. I don't think he's actually here. Is he here? No. So we have 15 players, but we're missing one, and that's actually Gaming Gamers. So unfortunately, do not see Gaming Gamers in the qualification at the moment. I mean, he could be joining late. I don't know. Maybe he's unaware. Maybe. But yeah. Also, I forgot to take out something. Okay, guys. Thing on the right hand side. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see who's in the lead at the moment for this map. Is obviously, well, not surprising, Kuda is well and truly ahead by 3/10 over Gaming Boy. 46.3. Sky is third. 46.4. Pretty much like no one's near the pace that they set. So as I said, the times that you see on the bottom left, right? They are a week ago. So I'm assuming the players have not really, touched the map since they discovered it. Obviously, but they had time to practice. I think these maps were released about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So there was plenty of time to, to get good at this map or practice wise. So apart from the top 3, the rest are in the 47s, including the organizer himself, the Viton, with 47.1. Let's see who else is in. So as I said, only Gaming Gamers is missing of the 16 players that are registered. We also have the likes of Mill, Nevermos, Italy Stars, 4 and chose in a row. With Steve McElwain, Boeing, Intex, and Juna. Seems like Juna's not really having a grand old time because he's like 1 minute left. I mean, there's still time. I mean, it's he's like Juna's like me, taking a long time to learn a card a day map. So not surprising. But again, it's all just for the aim of the qualification is to get division. Well, not division 1, but full division at the moment. Oh wow! Speaking of Gaming Gamers, thank you for the follow, Gaming Gamers. I've actually removed the the visual for the follow world stuff, but yep, again I can still hear the things. Thank you again for the follow. So yeah, I'm assuming Gaming Gamers is unable to make it because if he followed me. So yeah, that's a bit peculiar. Oh yes, also thank you Solid Pillars for the follow earlier on as well. Apparently they sorry, she followed just before off stream pretty much. So yeah. So 3 minutes to go. Or should I say almost 4 minutes to go. Sky looking to get a new PB, and that's a 46 too. It's him in second place though. So no one's reaching the PBs at all. Like even Kuda's not even reaching 45-4. So yeah, you can clearly tell the finish will make or break the ones. So doesn't seem anyone's really doing the actual whiskey. I'm assuming the 45s are people that have done fins, the very risky fin. In fact, you know, the one that's very doing the barrel roll way closer to the edge and going into, you know, the bottom finish and not the wing finish. So yeah, hopefully we get a late flurry of PBs because that always happens sometimes. I don't know. Happen, you know. Actually, you know what? I should remove the no, the chapter corner is fine. Settings. Where is my? Okay, so I cannot have. Okay, so I guess it just started. I cannot find because the thing's called grinding stats, and I can't even find it at the moment. Boeing, yep, Boeing just visualized the very risky fin right there. Probably not the fastest way because he lost a lot of speed with that landing, but that is the most optimal way of doing the. But he's that was still a 49-0. So definitely, I think he Boeing had to respawn, I think, once or something. On moment. See, who else can we haven't looked at Gaming Boy yet at the moment. Game Boy currently has a 46-3, as mentioned earlier. Yeah, surprisingly, not a lot of people in the 46s right now. So yeah, I think most of the time I would assume it's just, you know, it's like how they trying to get the fastest, learn the track again and fastest time possible. Yeah, it seems like not many have really practiced since they got their PB. I think because yeah, we're not seeing a 45 at the moment. I mean, as long as you are in the top 8, you should be into Pro Division. I did show the the format earlier on. So yeah, just to reiterate, top 8 go to the Pro Division, and the rest go through the Pro M Division. But either way, both winners of the brackets will win some prize money. So you don't be sad for those that went into Pro M Division. You will still get to win some money, but it seems like only first place will get it. Hey, money's money, as they say. I hope when Indonesia wins. Yep, yep. I mean, it is only Indonesia only concern, so I think you are pretty much bang on with your prediction. It's okay. I know it's a joke. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I think we're coming to the end of the first map. Not sure why J1 said the fast point map. I'm pretty sure the fast point map, it should be the last map, I think, but I'm not. Also, I just realized J1 actually just went into 4th place with 47. So he is the 4th and last person to reach that mark. So pretty decent effort. Him. So yep, that's the rankings at the moment. Of course, we can't really say who will be where at the end because I have to be outside the server and show you the results of the qualification after this, you know, after this whole ends. So okay, yeah, okay. So okay, J1's right. It is indeed the fast point map tolerance by Wizzy, HIZZY. Oh, I see. So apparently we have okay. So I mean, I did mention because of the technical stuff, although I haven't mentioned it yet. Is yeah, we did actually have to miss one map because of certain technical issues. So we're already on the 3rd map. So yeah, tolerance, which is a fast point map, is the last one in the map pack. So I gotta say this map is I mean I put my hand up. I was the one that suggested this to the organizers, and But it's only because it's one of the few fastpoint maps that's not been at least not touched by an Asia player in terms of competition. So I mean, at least I was sure that it wasn't. Like, it wasn't in AOTC, it wasn't in the any of the fastpoint Apex stuff. So hopefully it's some weird stuff, because I can tell you some of the parts of the map are very thing. Especially the finish. Yeah, I think I'll just wait for one person to reach the finish. I just pointed out. I mean, the map's not bad. I mean, I said I played all of the maps earlier on today, and not too shabby. But compared to some of the other fastpoint maps, I think this was the best choice for it, in my opinion. Yeah, this uphill, if you get the wrong line, you're gonna be into the penalty dirt pretty easily. And of course, this last section is yeah, if you don't get the right line, don't have enough speed, you're gonna hit the finish pretty much. As demonstrated by Macaroni there. So, not surprisingly, not a lot of people have finished during the first 2 minutes of the thing, because it is the finish really is problematic. So let's see if the Viton is finishing, because he hasn't finished a lap yet. He got the line. There we go. Third place with a 55.3. I don't think that's anywhere near the records that I have right here. So yes, I actually had to dig up the Trackmania IO bit, because obviously fastpoint maps are shared throughout the world. So I had to scroll down a bit for Indonesian records. So at the moment, the fastest Indonesian player is Kuda with a 54.3. Gaming Gamers set a 54.455, and then the next Indonesians in the list was Gaming Boy and Leviathan with 54.63. They were quite close. The 63 was like, they were like separated by like 5,000 or something. So yeah, not surprising, the top 4. Well, we have 3 of the 4 already in there. Obviously, as I say, Gaming Gamers, I think it's just not available. Not here. The Viton with that small PB. Still in 4th place. At the moment, Gaming Boy has the fastest time for this map. But he's still like 4/10 of the actual Indonesian record at the moment. The Gaming Boy also has a Singapore skin. Interesting. Yeah, I know. I just find it funny that Nadio sometimes put random country skins with the skin. I'm amusing to see Gaming Boy in these colors. Seems like, I don't know, why did we go to Gaming Boy twice there? Alright, so let's keep a lookout for Useo at the moment. He's currently surprisingly pretty high out at the moment. But as I say, it's probably because, yeah, the map's actually pretty hard to finish. And I don't think, honestly, 10 minutes isn't really a lot for this kind of map. Because you really gotta, like, the finish is like, yeah, it's gonna be really kind of fiesta. It will be fun to cast those rounds for sure. Kuda just went to a 54.6. That, yeah, again, still 3/10 of the actual record right now. Excuse me. So yeah, it's no surprise that Kuda Chinka is gonna be the favorite for this Indonesian Trackmania Cup. But as they say, pace doesn't really matter if you're not consistent in rounds. So, and it's not as straightforward as your usual Indonesian Trackmania Fun Nights, because there is actually a bracket phase. And, you know, there's actually prize money to be won. So I definitely would feel people are going to take it a little bit more seriously this time around, because there is prize money involved. albeit only for like the first place for each division. Wait, I just saw something. Gaming Boy has gotten the fastest Indonesian player for this map because that's a 54.295. Yep. And I think just open this up. Yep. Gaming Boy is now taken over Kuda as the fastest Indonesia player for this map. So good job for the Wolves esports player beating his teammate there. Unless my information is wrong on that aspect. They are both Wolves esports players. So of course the manager is obviously currently watching this stream right now. Obviously the top two separated by 4/10. Leviathan is nowhere near his PB at the moment. He only has 54 area at the moment. And the West, well, I mean, just look at the 4th place. Like Sky is in like 55s, and there's like another huge gap to Narrowmost, you know, 6. So yeah, kind of a lot of pace difference for this map at least. Again, there's still time to improve, but it might be. Again, rounds. It's just gonna be a coin toss because even the fastest players might fail to finish. I think to talk about pace difference and all that is a bit too early at the moment. Because all you have to do sometimes in rounds is just not to crash, right? So let's look at the bottom of the list at the moment. Yeah, we're looking at Juna right now. Juna, well, I mean, I'm assuming these people, 4 people here have not touched the map at all because they are still in the 1 minutes at the moment. I mean, obviously, I'm I'm also in the same boat as them because I haven't even gotten goal on this map because of that damn finish. And I mean, the finish is one thing, but it just even the lead up to the finish is like I kept crashing there as well. So I'm assuming these people are also having. So, which is why, I mean, the maps were released, like, there was time to practice. But, yeah, it seems quite obviously that, yeah, some people, you know, they're just here to have a bit of fun, you know. Because, yeah, they're taking some time to learn the map at the moment. Looking to get a PB right now. He's in the 1 second. Already touches the wall though, so I'm not sure if that's going to be enough speed for the last sector. I get it. Oh, he's just... Okay, Juna is just safing right now. Okay, yep, that's a more expectable time for a minute at the moment. But yeah, I thought Juna had enough speed there, but you know, he's just playing it safe considering that we don't have a lot of time on our hands right now. But just like that, qualification is about to be finished pretty soon. And yep, it is definitely the longest map of the map pack because like it's almost a minute, and I think the other maps were around 40 to 50 seconds. Yep, I'm checking my notes. Yeah, you can see where I if you saw some of the players already, probably not gonna improve their times a bit too much. So it looks like Juna is going out for it, but he goes into the penalty dirt. He doesn't touch this sector, so looks like it might still be a PB unless he decides to go for it right now. Let's have a look. Weird line there. Oh, he's going for it. Nah, that's unfortunate. And that's most likely it for qualification, unless if we look at other people, it's gonna finish right now. Let's look at Mil. Mil's currently in 6th place. Still 3/10 off, so it is still alive for Mil at the moment. 6/10 off. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be one of them. Looks like most people have all given up. Boeing's in a turtle position. J1 actually might have a chance for PB. Is he going to go for it? Nah, he's got the wrong line as well. But he's still PB if he decides to go safe in. There we go. Everyone goes for the safe pin, and it's only a 1 minute too. Which, well, doesn't really improve his position. And with that, qualification is over. So yeah, Gaming Boy with that new Indonesian record. So at least we got to see one new record being broken for this map. So let's wait until the leaderboards refresh and we can see the results. I get to silver. But yep, that's qualification. So let's look at the qualification results real quick. So after 3 maps, Gaming Boy is number 1, followed by Buddha, Sky, Leviathan, JO1, Stars, Mir, and Mercy making into the Pro Division. Congrats to all. And unfortunately, the Pro M division consists of Nevermos, Manjimat, Macaroni, Italy, Syntax, Juna, and Boeing.